Afternoon YouTube. I'm going to talk about my 3 most hated words or phrases in the fitness industry. First one is toned. What does that even mean? Why do you say that? People come to me and they say, I want to be more toned, but I don't want to build muscle. Being toned is what I think they mean is being defined and not having a lot of body fat. To be toned, you have to build muscle in the first place. You can't just get rid of your body fat and expect to be lean as they want to be. The correct terminology they want is to lose body fat or to be leaner. And to be leaner, you need to build muscle. Girls in particular come to me and say, I don't want to build muscle, just want to be toned. Well, you've got to build some muscle first. They say, no, I don't want to get big like all the bodybuilders. Girls can't get big, it's not in their hormones, the hormones aren't set up like males are, so it's being brought across a lot more nowadays that girls lifting weights is the way to go, cardio sucks. I'll cover that in another video why I don't really like cardio, I'd much prefer lifting weights. Yeah, the term toned is just nah, not for me. And the next one is cheating on your diet. The word cheating just implies the wrong thing. It just puts you in a bad mental attitude towards eating. You shouldn't be cheating on your diet because it just means binging, and binging leads to bad eating habits, bad eating behaviours, and just leads to problems further down the line. So cheating I just hate, don't like the word cheating, which brings me to my next one is eating clean. Eating clean, what do you mean? What, do you wash your food before you eat it? Is that eating clean? But by what most people mean, I know what they mean is they think of nutritious whole foods that are grown naturally, no preservatives, not processed, even though most food is processed. But I do agree that you should eat mostly nutritious food, but in order to avoid binge eating, you also need to make sure that you're flexible and you eat things that you want to eat at the time. There's no point restricting yourself from eating chocolate, for example, because further down the line you're just going to binge out, eat 50 bars of chocolate, and then that's going to drastically change your physique, you're going to put on weight. It's just an unhealthy way to go. So that's why I very much preach flexible dieting, because it allows you to eat little bits of what you want as long as you fit in your macronutrients. But don't get me wrong, mostly nutritious foods like oats, potatoes, chicken, turkey, all they're good for you. All the fruits and veg, I would never preach otherwise, but I think you just need the right balance in your life. Right, and now onto the training, where I'm going to show you how to build some big arms, so enjoy. Right guys, this is an arm workout from today, and I'm just going to give you a few tips to how I think you can help get bigger arms and help increase your training. Firstly, I'd recommend, if you want to improve your arm size or strength, then increase your training frequency. This is easily done by just adding an extra session a week, or by adding triceps or biceps after a bigger muscle group. This allows you to train them more often, so therefore you get more volume through the muscle, so therefore they're performing more work, so are more likely to grow with the right nutrition. Another tip I'd use is to use varied exercises with varied weight and intensities. So for example, I'd say make sure you start the workout with a heavy movement, like here I'm doing close grip bench for 6 reps, and I do later on in the workout barbell bicep curls, quite heavy. I like to do the heaviest stuff at the beginning of the workout because I have more energy, so therefore you can lift more weight. And then as the workout goes through, I tend to increase the reps and lower the weight down so I can keep the intensity high and just keep it mixed. I also like to do quite a lot of volume with arms because I like to use quite a lot of exercises. That's just how I've always done it, but you don't have to do this much volume. You might find that yourself you have to progress up to this kind of volume, but I've definitely felt that it's helped with my arms as they become probably one of the strongest parts of my physique. I'd also say make sure you hit a lot of bench pressing and a lot of overhead pressing, because these are great movements to really smash your triceps. So I tend to bench and overhead press at least twice a week, which adds even more volume going into my triceps, which has definitely helped me grow a lot. I tend to bench and overhead press really heavy, I tend to not really go that light with them, so this really adds a new level to training your arms, which people sometimes don't think of. They just see them as bench press as a chest movement, and then overhead press as a shoulder movement, but they actually heavily recruit the triceps and also the shoulders. So make sure you incorporate these into your routine. Cheers for watching, somehow, guys. And if you like the content, then please make sure you subscribe and like the video. I always really appreciate everyone that comments or likes, and everyone who watches. It really makes a difference. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the workout, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Okay, bye!